I didn't post a video today, so I'm just posting an update on the dropshipping journey. Fuck, I'm so tired. Yeah, so the store that I had up it failed for a number of reasons. I think the primary reasons that it failed. Wow, that's bright. My iPhone light. I think the primary reasons that it failed was um number one, I think the product didn't have enough demand. Now I recognize that the product did solve a big problem. However, I don't think the problem was big enough or people didn't care enough to solve that problem. So the consequentially then, the product didn't have enough of a demand. So it was basically an eyelash growing serum that you would put on your eyelash and it would grow. So I'm thinking that the product didn't have a demand. Now, I I'm led to this conclusion because I spent $330 Canadian dollars. If you're in the United States or somewhere else, you can change that. But I spent 330. I got one purchase only. I got, a lot of sessions. I think in total I got 130 something sessions or maybe 150. Maybe I think it was 130, maybe less. And I only got like 15 add to carts and like one reach checkout, five reach checkouts, like one completed checkout. So it was a little bit odd. I think the second potential reason that the product did not sell was because I had some meta issues. My bank account froze, my card, um and that's because I guess I was making frequent purchases to Meta, or maybe I made too big of a transaction. It was like over $100, so maybe I have to make them in littler bouts. It is my bank though, so anyways, they paused the card. Um, on the first day, another reason is on the first day, what I did was I noticed that the budget spent like all of my money. So what I did is I paused the campaign at 12 a.m. so that it would pause all the way up until about 8:15. Then I unpaused it. I was told that this could disrupt the learning phase. And yeah, so I did that. Also, a potential reason is I've noticed that on with the Andromeda update to Meta, what I did is I had one campaign, three ad sets, and three ads per ad set. Um, One with the highest revenue Kayla data videos, medium, and then low. Now, pretty much all of the $130, less. It was like 50, 30. Half of that money, uh, sorry, all of my $300 went to two ads only. So I think what I should do next time is maybe have one campaign with two ad sets and two ads per ad set, or maybe one campaign, three ads set, three ads, one campaign, six ads set, six ads, that type of thing. Or maybe three campaigns with um like you know what I mean, and divide it up that way. Because it's quite odd that all my budget is going to these few ads, and it's very very disheartening. I think I spent about $130 on this one ad and only got one conversion, so it's disheartening. I also didn't top up my Meta Funds balance to $300 before testing the product. I only did 100 on the first day, then didn't really bother. So that was a mishap on my part. Yeah, so that was kind of the reasons that I think I failed. Um, yeah, so I'm just gonna keep moving. I'm gonna analyze more in depth tomorrow. I think moving on, what I'm gonna try and do, just for the sake of, um, you know, kind of retaining my capital and just getting as much money as quick as possible. I think what I'm going to prioritize with my next store is the product having really high demand. I think that's what I'm going to focus on, the product having really high demand. I'm going to focus on high demand and impulse for a pump and dump. Insecurity, problem solving, instant visual, psychological, those will be secondary things. However, I'll do that, of course. Well, maybe I won't. I don't know. But if I prioritize high demand and impulse, I feel that it would be better. I don't know. I mean, I thought perhaps it was the product. I mean, my product page, my landing page was great. I thought it was great. I'll post an update video on that tomorrow. So that product was I just wrote it all down on my sheet, my Google Docs or whatever, and that was my 12th product that I ran. My 12th product on paid ads. A lot of those were on TikTok. This is the third product I ran on Meta ads. And yeah, I won't lie to you guys. I'm annoyed. I'm frustrated, angry. Um, but we move and we keep going. So I'll keep you guys updated on the journey, and I will be rich. Soon my car will be a better car. The food I eat will be better food. And the place I live in will be a better place. So, yeah.